Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. Ever wondered how some people seem to effortlessly overcome life's obstacles? How they move through adversity with grace, strength, and a sense of calm even when the world around them feels like it's falling apart? This video dives deep into the secrets of navigating challenges with grace and resilience. We're unpacking what separates those who thrive under pressure from those who break, and how you can harness these tools in your own life. So grab a drink, take a deep breath, and get ready, because this might just be the turning point you've been searching for. Let's dive in. Let me start with a story, a time in my life when I hit rock bottom. A few years ago, I lost my job unexpectedly. Not just any job, but the one I had built my identity around. It was a crushing blow. For weeks, I wandered around my apartment with no direction, no sense of purpose, and a growing cloud of self-doubt. One night, as I sat on my couch with a pile of rejection emails and half a pint of ice cream, a simple thought hit me. What if this isn't the end? What if this is the beginning? That single mindset shift changed everything. I started reading about resilience. I discovered the concept of a growth mindset, the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. Suddenly, failure didn't feel permanent anymore. It felt like part of the process. Think about it. A fixed mindset says, I failed, so I'm a failure. A growth mindset says, I failed, so I learned something valuable. The way we frame our challenges determines whether they define us or refine us. When you see challenges as opportunities for growth, you stop resisting life and start engaging with it. You stop asking, why me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? Your mindset isn't just how you think. It's the lens through which you see your entire life. So, what is it that makes some people bounce back while others break? Resilience isn't about being unshakable. It's about learning how to bend without breaking. It's a skill, a muscle, and just like any muscle, it can be trained. Let's talk about the pillars of resilience, the essential foundations that help you stay grounded when life gets chaotic. 1. Self-compassion. When you're struggling, your inner critic will want to take the mic. You're weak. You should have handled this better. You're not enough. But here's the truth. Self-compassion is not weakness, it's survival. Talk to yourself the way you would to a friend going through a hard time. Be kind, be patient, be forgiving. 2. Emotional regulation. Life doesn't ask you when it's convenient to throw curveballs. And when emotions come crashing in fear, anger, sadness, it's tempting to let them take the wheel. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a pause, breathe, journal, go for a walk. Mindfulness practices can help you create space between the trigger and the response. That space is where your power lives. 3. Adaptive coping mechanisms. Not all coping is created equal. Avoiding, numbing, or pretending everything's fine only delays healing. Healthy coping means acknowledging pain and finding ways to move through it. Try journaling your emotions. Practice meditation or yoga. Reach out to someone you trust. Remember, you don't have to go through hard times alone. Build your circle. Lean on your friends, your family, your community. A strong support system isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. You are stronger than you think. Strength isn't just about pushing through. It's about knowing when to rest, when to reflect, and when to rise again. There's a fire inside of you, a deep, unshakable potential that reveals itself not when life is easy, but when life is hard. Think of people like Malala Yousafzai, who stood for education even after being shot. Nick Vujicic, born without arms or legs, who became a global speaker on purpose and perseverance. Oprah Winfrey, who turned trauma and rejection into a media empire. What do they all have in common? They believed they were more than their circumstances. They refused to be defined by what happened to them and chose to focus on what they could do with it. You have that same power. The only thing standing between you and your potential is permission. Give yourself permission to be strong, to rise, to rewrite your story. Motivation is great, but what you do with it is what changes your life. Here's a simple plan to start building resilience. Today, 1. Start with awareness. Ask yourself, what challenge am I facing right now, and how am I framing it? Write down your answers. Honesty is the first step toward growth. 2. Set one small goal. You don't need to solve everything today. Pick one tiny action that moves you forward. Send that email. Take a 10-minute walk. Reach out to someone you trust. Small steps lead to big changes. 3. Create a resilience routine. Make resilience a daily practice. Morning journaling. Deep breathing for 3 minutes. Gratitude list every evening. Routines create rhythm, and rhythm keeps you grounded during chaos. 4. Celebrate small wins. Too often, we dismiss the little victories. But progress is progress. Did you get out of bed when you didn't want to? That's a win. Did you show up for yourself today? That's resilience. Keep a resilience log and write down one win every day. Watch how your strength builds. 5. Reflect weekly. Ask yourself, what did I learn this week? What challenged me, and how did I respond? Reflection turns experience into wisdom. Life is going to challenge you. That's a guarantee. But how you respond to those challenges, that is your superpower. Grace isn't pretending everything's okay. It's standing tall, even when you're trembling inside. It's choosing kindness when the world feels cruel. It's rising after you've fallen and daring to try again. Resilience isn't about being unbreakable. It's about being unshakable in your commitment to grow, to rise, and to believe in yourself anyway. So here's your reminder. You've made it through 100% of your worst days. You're more capable than you give yourself credit for. Your story isn't over. It's just getting started. If this message resonated with you, drop a comment below and share a time when you turned a challenge into a breakthrough. Let's lift each other up and create a community of resilient warriors. What S1 mindset shift that helped you through a tough time? Let's talk about it in the comments. And hey, if no one's told you this today, you are strong. You are enough. And you've got this. If you found value in this message, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another empowering video. Share this with someone who might need a reminder that they are not alone. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, keep showing up, keep growing, and never forget how powerful you truly are.